Today's video will be about how to put the alto saxophone together and how to take it apart. Before we put our instrument together, we must know how to open our case. As you can see, my saxophone case is on the floor. It is a safe, steady surface. Do not try to open your case on a couch, on a chair, or any other unsafe surface because the instrument could fall over and break. The handle of the saxophone case will be facing me, and the logo, which is replaced by faded tape, will be facing up to the ceiling. The logo could say Jupiter or Bach or Selmer. It is the instrument brand of the case. So take a moment to make sure that your logo is facing up and the handle is facing you. The next thing we must do is open the latches of our case. You should have 2 latches, but there may be more. So open the latches, and then you may slowly open the case. And voila, we have a saxophone inside. There are a lot of different parts that I will show you. This is the body of the saxophone, and this is the bell here. All of these are keys. And down here, we have the bow. We also have one part of the octave key back here. Over here, we have the neck. This is the cork. And over here is the other part of our octave key. We have Darth Vader's helmet, which covers the mouthpiece and the silver ligature here. We also have a reed inside. And before putting together your instrument, place the reed into your mouth. The first thing we must do is put the neck strap over our neck. The neck strap is an important part of the saxophone because this allows you to hold it comfortably. So make sure you have this neck strap on before putting your instrument together. Now, let's take our neck and our mouthpiece. You can take off Darth Vader's helmet and put it to the side, then take off the ligature, and now the mouthpiece will go onto the neck. The whole of the mouthpiece will be facing down just like the bottom of the neck. So I'm putting on the mouthpiece, and see how the hole is facing down just like the bottom of the neck here? You don't want the hole to be facing up, otherwise that is incorrect. If you need cork grease, which looks like lip balm or something like this, you can put it on if the mouthpiece doesn't go on smoothly. I'm going to put a little bit on my finger and then rub it on the cork, just a little bit. You don't have to do this every time, but if you're struggling putting the mouthpiece onto the neck, then the cork grease will be very useful. Now, let's take our reed, which should already be in your mouth. There is a logo on the reed which says Rico, or it might say Van Doren or something else. Rico is a troll who lives under the old bridge, and we are going to crush Rico. So Rico will go over the mouthpiece with the thin side on the hole and Rico facing down. See how we do not see Rico anymore? Keep the reed lined up with the tip of the mouthpiece. Next, let's take our ligature. The ligature screws are facing to the right. It is wide side down. So you don't want to put it on like this with the wide side up. It is wide side down. Take the ligature, place it over the reed and the mouthpiece, and then loosen the ligature so that it will go down. And then you can tighten it once You have ensured the tip of the reed is lined up with the tip of the mouthpiece. And there you go. Now, let's put it on the body of the saxophone. I'm going to put this to the side for now and put Darth Vader's helmet on to keep the reed wet. Let's take the saxophone body, and there is a rubber stop on the top. Take this off like this. There are neck screws on the top here, and they're going to go in opposite directions to loosen it. So loosen the neck screws just a little bit so they don't fall off. This will loosen the top here so the neck can go on. So let's grab the neck, and I'm going to take Darth Vader's helmet off and put it to the side. And now we can put the neck onto the saxophone. The neck is facing away from the bell. Now let's tighten our neck screws. Remember, they tighten in two different directions, just as it loosened in two different directions. The last step is to hook the neck strap hook onto the saxophone. So you should have a little hook like this, or it might be something you must press. Either case, it's going to go inside of a hole like this on the body of the saxophone. The hook will go right in there. You will then need to adjust your neck strap for a good playing position. Your playing position will require you to have the mouthpiece going straight to you without you having to do anything with your neck or your posture. So mine is just a little bit too short. It just misses my lip. So I'm going to tighten my neck strap at this time. All neck straps work a little bit differently. So I'm pulling the bottom strap down here to make this tighter. There we go. Much better. My neck is nice and straight. The mouthpiece comes straight to me. Now, we must take the instrument apart. The first thing we must do is unhook the hook here. Then we will loosen the neck screws here. Remember, they twist in different directions. And then we'll pull off the neck, put Darth Vader's helmet back on, and place this to the side for now. When you put the saxophone away, you can have the rubber stop on the top. That is fine. If you want to leave it off, that is also fine. The bell will be facing inward within the groove, and then the keys up here will be facing up when we put it back. We also must remember to put the neck strap back in the case. So loosen your neck strap so you can take it off comfortably, and then place it back in the hole of the case. Next, we'll need the mouthpiece, reed, ligature, neck, and Darth Vader's helmet. So take off Darth Vader's helmet, put it to the side, loosen your ligature, so just a little bit so the screws don't come out. We're going to put the reed back into the case. Only push it in just a little bit like this into the plastic case, because if you push it all the way into the case, you'll lose the reed and you won't be able to retrieve it. So always make sure it's just a little bit of space on the top when you put it away. Next, we will remove the mouthpiece from the neck, place the neck back inside of the case. You will follow the groove so it'll go back safely. You will put the ligature back over the mouthpiece, wide side down, screws to the right. Place Darth Vader's helmet over, just like it came off before. Place that back in the tiny little hole of the case. Then you will close the case, latch the latches, and then you will be on your merry way. Thank you for watching.